Hello and welcome back to Know the Good, Good to Know podcast, episode 17. Yeah. As we said before, we're doing back to back, so we're on it now. We're on fire. We just warmed up. So let's get started. Roll that intro. Did you like that?
I love that.
I'm hyped up now.
We've
just done episode 16. We're doing a back-to-back today, as we said, and we're just full of it. That was a good episode. I enjoyed that.
Full of shit.
I'm
not joking. Now, we're full of that positivity. We're going to make everything like pop.
So now, you start, boy.
Me start, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Did you? Oh, yeah, you did start last time.
Me start.
As if it's literally been our last episode and I forgot you started.
We had about a 3-minute break, and now we're back on it again.
Just goes to show how bad my brain is. So today, I am thrilled to dive into the segment that is all about turning dreams into a reality for young people around the world. Get ready to be amazed by Disney's future Storyteller program. It's a magical initiative that is making a huge impact for all the little ones.
What's it about?
I'm going to get into it. Give me some time. So, what's it all about? Question mark. Oh, wait, I just realised it's you reading.
I need to stop reading it. I can't help
You do. So, Disney's Future Storyteller is a program designed to help children from all walks of life shine. The initiative is focused on providing opportunities through social investments, offering access to training, professional networks, and financial support in the media, entertainment, technology, and hospitality industry through the use of tons of non-profit organisations. So not only do the kids benefit, but so do the charities. So they get donations from Disney, which a massive multi-millionaire conglomerate. Why would you not? Well, billionaire conglomerate. Yeah. Why would you not want to get some money from their bad boys? So the initiative is what's it
program?
Called? What it's called? The Future Disney Storyteller program is split up into 3 segments. The first one being Dream. The initial stage is all about sparking interest and curiosity. Future storytellers expose kids to a wide array of programs and experiences that can ignite their passions. Whether a child is fascinated by storytelling, intrigued by technology, or excited about creative arts, the Dream stage provides a platform for exploration. Think of when you were at school.
I can't remember.
Jesus, it went that long ago. And when your teacher asks you, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I think I want to be a carpenter.
A carpenter? Mate, that's a proper real world job to have as a kid sort of aspiration. So I had no idea really what I wanted to do. The only thing that I could think of was archaeology, but that was because of Jurassic Park.
Fair point.
I wanted to be... what's his name?
You're not close. I mean, you're not far off, sorry.
Well,
You're an architect.
Do you know what the best thing is? When I first started doing architecture, the amount of people, they go, oh, what are you studying? I was like, architecture. They go, oh, that's when you dig up dinosaur bones. And I was like, no, fuck on. No, it's not. It's
this is what I draw.
Buildings, yeah.
In colour.
Well, they're saying that archaeology is the digging up of buildings. Paleontology is the digging up of dinosaur bones. I was massively wrong as a kid.
Yeah, you're right there.
I broke your brain for a second there.
Yeah, because I was thinking about what I did at university.
What did you do? Oh, you did
forensic science. So there was.
What were you thinking?
I think I got my entomology mixed up for some reason.
What's entomology?
Bugs.
Oh, okay. Why would you look at entomology as a forensic science?
So I actually did a bit of some research and stuff on this as well.
Go on, give us
just now, but I mean,
give us a little deep
So
dive.
you can tell like how long the body's been there for based on flies, for example.
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
The development life cycle of flies, the type of flies. You can also look at.
Ooh, it sounds a bit gross though.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, you've seen some things, haven't you, in your forensic science stuff?
It's a little bit.
Human brain cut in half.
Yeah, that's cool. There's a lot of things you can tell. Type of flies, type of maybe a grave, the type of plant and bugs that are around the grave. So you can identify a grave because of that.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. What kind of?
I can't remember too much. It's a bit annoying because I really liked the entomology.
Yeah.
But the lecturer was an arsehole.
Ah, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that usually does it.
So
bad lecturers.
She pissed me off. And then, but I did really like the bones side of things. So that's what we're saying.
Oh, okay. Is it because of the TV series Bones?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, okay.
Because the lecturer would tell us stories about how she went to like mass graves and stuff.
I've just realised what we've done.
What?
I'm talking about Disney and kids, and we've just literally switched it straight up to death, cutting up bodies, maggots and shit.
It's educational.
I suppose, yeah, that's true. I mean, I did ask you the question. So it was me that did it, so I asked you the question, but no.
But the point was that I can't remember if it was she made it interesting because she'd talk about her experiences and how she was like shipped out to some like African nations to help
Okay.
with identifying bodies in mass graves.
Wow, that's pretty mad.
So that's cool as fuck.
It goes to show.
We're not cool, but it's
No,
cool
I know
as
you mean.
fuck.
I know you mean. Yeah. It goes to show good lecturers make good lectures.
100%.
Yeah.
Same with teachers.
Yeah. Good teachers make good lectures. So yeah, back to the old Disney storyteller scheme. The second stage of this, obviously we've gone from dream, is now to build. So once the dreams are ignited in the children, the build stage takes over. The phase focuses on skill development and hands-on training, so kids receive structured courses and workshops in the areas that they're interested in. For instance, to those who are drawn to media might dive into animation or media management, while aspiring actors might get a taste for the stage through acting workshops.
I was talking to Alice about this, right? We went to a country show. I just remember what I did last weekend. We went to a country show locally.
Hold on. For the listeners, you're going to hear this on episode 16, and he's only just going to realise on episode 17. So you're going to listen to a week and a half or 2 weeks worth of podcast to get to where we are.
So 2 weeks ago, when they're listening at the time, I went to a country show, and we were sitting down. We got Rupert an ice cream. We were sitting down, and he was eating his ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And we parked up. I say parked up. We parked our asses on the floor next to like a little pirate stage.
Okay, cool.
And I could see the guy in the background getting dressed. And I said to Alice, like,
fully naked?
not naked, but like getting his costume.
And
I said to Alice, I'd love to go like being a little actor or something like this.
What, like?
It'd be quite fun.
Oh, what? Just on stage in a small sort of aspect?
Yeah.
You don't want to do like big
I'll do that.
multi-movie.
No, not like films. I don't think I'd be a very good actor, but being like
on stage,
over the top on stage type of.
Oh, like
deal.
really enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, come on, kids. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. That's pretty cool. Back to what I was talking about. Sorry. The tech enthusiasts can explore fields like engineering and computing. All the stages are turning passions into something that can actually eventually become a career, which is really cool. The third and final stage of the storyteller scheme is become.
These stages are so Disney.
Oh, 100%.
Build, dream, become.
Yeah, I know. It's a Disney organisation, so it's going to be. So the final stage is where things start to really happen. The become phase is about applying and enhancing the skills developed in the previous stages. Here, children receive support through scholarships, professional development opportunities, and network connections. This is where they start making real-world strides, opening doors to careers and opportunities.
Do you think it's difficult to be an actor?
I reckon it is, yeah. I reckon it's
quite
quite
harder
cutthroat.
than what people think.
I reckon it's pretty cutthroat, yeah. Like, you got to think most... that like when they do...
no, not become an actor, to be an actor. Like being an actor.
Oh, yeah.
Doing your job as an actor.
Yeah, hands down. Like, memory-wise, to be able to remember scripts and things like that. I always... That's my go-to, is when you assume that actors have it easy. It's like, yeah, you've got to remember a whole movie script. And although...
But you say a whole movie script, but some movies take years to make.
Yeah, I suppose there is that.
So you're only... In a day, you're only shooting a certain point.
True.
I guess.
But then I would also go on to say, not just the script, but some of the acting aspects of it are really hard. So I know Henry Cavill, who did The Witcher. He was Superman.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. He told, I think it was on the Graham Norton show or something, and he was telling about his experiences with how they make his muscles look really tight to his skin, and he had to be dehydrated to actually look that good. So he went, I think, something like 3 weeks with like barely drinking any water.
Oh, really?
It was mad. Like the things they have to go through to look as good as they do, or get like the movie shots that they do.
I'm always a bit skeptical about stuff like this.
Why?
Why? Like Chris Hemsworth, for example, gets really bulky.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, but if you've got the time, the money, the dietitians, the support, the gym, the trainer...
Oh, you're well looked after.
To get to that point.
Yeah, okay.
I know you have to work hard for it. I get it.
Yeah.
But it makes it a little bit easier.
Oh, 100% it makes it easier. If you're an actor, obviously...
Not to knock actors, but...
No.
There's some actors, though, that just play the same role in each role. I was talking to Callum about this, actually.
Okay.
About Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds does play the same role.
Because no matter what film he's in, he's the same guy.
But that is because his personality is so fucking great.
Do you like him?
I love him.
Oh, I think it's bellend.
Nah, I love him. That's
why I was saying to Callum, I was like, I think he just annoys me now because he's the same person all the time.
Okay, I totally get it. But because, like I said, it's because he is a really nice person.
Maybe you're right.
People have now created characters to fit his personality. Yeah. Same with Robert Downey Jr. He's like the big be-all like actor sort of thing. So they basically create roles for him.
That's like The Rock and Kevin Hart. They play the same guy all the time.
That I would say is a little bit different. I think, but their personalities are big, but I think they've made theirs big artificially. Whereas Robert Downey Jr. and Ryan Reynolds are sort of probably naturally like that.
Okay.
Whereas I feel like Kevin Hart especially, he's 100% just a big personality.
Yeah.
I think for the sake of being a big personality. I think I watched him do a what is it? Who's the NFL player? They did a roast of an NFL player, and he was just
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady, yeah, he was just on it all the time trying to make these jokes, and some of them were landing, but a lot of them were like, and then he just back to Disney.
I'm done.
No, it's fine. Sorry, we do tangents.
Away.
We're doing tangents to lengthen these episodes out. If you didn't realise,
that's not what I was doing. But okay.
No, like I said, the entire schemes are they work with multiple non-profit organisations, so working to aid children that might not have the same opportunities as others. So I'll go through a couple of the organisations in the first few stages. So in the dream stage, there's an organisation called Young Storytellers, pretty fitting, I'm not going to lie, which is a fantastic organisation dedicated to empowering young people to tell their own stories. Their mission is to amplify voices that often go unheard, focus on issues related with race, culture, sexuality, that sort of stuff. So I know I said this, I think, beforehand, that kids shouldn't really be worrying about things like sexuality, but unfortunately that it is an issue sometimes, and they do get bullied and that sort of stuff. So yeah, exactly. So it's a cool new organisation that is basically trying to help that. They encourage kids from elementary school to high school, and if you're in the UK, that's reception to secondary school, and they turn personal experiences into artwork. So Young Storytellers fosters empathy and social justice to create the empathetic and equitable... I was doing so well up until now. Equitable? Why can I not read that word?
I don't know where you
Equitable future for everyone. It sort of works as a kid's version of the human library thing that I was talking about last week. But in a more creative... Oh, yes, week before. Ah, no.
You fell into the trap.
I fell into the trap. So the week before, but in like a more kid-friendly approach sort of thing. Imagine a young student sharing a story about their cultural heritage or overcoming a personal challenge. These stories don't just entertain, but they help build understanding and acceptance among diverse audiences. They are literally the kids' version of the human library. It's pretty cool. The Young Storytellers, I've just realised they're called the Young Storytellers as well. It all just goes hand in hand, books and shit like that. So it works primarily with public schools and communities that don't, like I said, have access to the programs like this. So their belief is that every young person, regardless of their background, should have the opportunity to share their story and make an impact. The numbers definitely speak for themselves. They've had over 13,000 volunteer mentors. They've had 1,289 different programs. So people come in and do like workshops and stuff like that. They've had 12,000 volunteers, or volunteer performers, should I say. 12,468 stories told.
Wow. And
this is literally just changing the lives of all these children, and it's 18,000 kids have managed to have their stories turned into artwork. So it's pretty cool. A second organisation that I want to talk about is in the build section of it, and it sounds pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, but I think it's just because it's in Spanish. I think it's Spanish, I'm hoping it's Spanish. So it's called Protagonistas del Futuro, which is used as, like I said in the second one, it's an organisation that is making moves in Argentina addressing the gender gap in STEM fields. So you know what STEM fields are? Do you know what STEM fields are? No. Oh, it's like science and stuff.
Science, technology,
go on.
Engineering,
mathematics.
I
Mathematics.
literally spoke about it a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, so I said, you know what it is?
It's because I was just letting you cook and then I just lost where we're at.
Okay, fair enough. So with only 33% of STEM degree enrollments are held by women, so even fewer in programming fields. This is there's a significance needed to encourage and support young women in these disciplines. So Protagonistas del Futuro is raising the challenge by promoting gender equality and empowering teenage girls to embrace technology. The programs are built on 6 key pillars. Diversity and equity, which is one pillar. It kind of confused me because I read it, I was like, that's 7. Education, technology innovation, or technological innovation, entrepreneurship.
Enter
Go on.
the Sandman.
Oh, did you know what I'm trying to...
No.
What was that about? Have I broken you by doing like a double whammy episode when we record?
Because you said entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship.
Isn't it
Entrepreneurship. Okay, yeah, that's... Yeah, when I was reading this beforehand, I really broke my brain. I was like, I can't read this word. You know when you say it too many times? Yeah, I did that.
I mean, I can't read anyway.
Social impact and leadership. So they are the pillars. So through them, the Protagonistas del Futuro, I'm going to do it every single time.
I gathered.
is not only bridging gaps, but also shaping future women where women's voices are integral to technology and societal advancement. The main outcome of this is to improve and encourage technological and engineering and science-based skills to female demographic, to reduce the stigma that is that's in these fields, which is obviously primarily held by men, breaking them stereotypes.
I don't agree with that in scientific, but anyway.
What do you mean, really?
Yeah.
I suppose you see it
Especially in
firsthand.
pharma, yeah.
I suppose, okay, fair enough, yeah. Why?
I think
what do you reckon
heavily dominated in women.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. What do you reckon you're like?
I think they're better at the job. That's why most of the time.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
I think mostly they're better leaders, but
what you reckon? Oh, okay, cool. That's a cool sort of mentality to have. So, in terms of like numbers and stuff, how much do you reckon yours is like weighted towards sort of?
I mean, just looking at my team is very female based.
Okay.
I couldn't give you a percentage. I'd probably say
just random ballpark it.
75%.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
I mean, then you look at the leadership team; it's predominantly male.
Oh, okay. What, higher up sort of thing?
Yeah.
Or?
Leadership is in like top of the food chain.
Yeah.
Is predominantly male, but the vice president is female. The executive vice president, the vice president, is female. Director male, but then I think every single
still pretty high.
Every single manager in Europe is a female.
Oh wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, no, that's good. That's
like I said,
that's very progressive.
They're better at leadership.
Yeah. Oh well, hands down. Yeah, hands down. So there you have it. Disney's Future Storytellers program is a beacon of hope and opportunity, creating pathways for young people to dream big, build skills, and achieve greatness. It's a nice reminder of how collaboration and support can transform the lives and shape a brighter future.
You always have good stories. It's so annoying.
Why? Why?
Because I'm terrible.
Do you know why? It's because I put so much effort into writing these things.
You do.
And
it's good. It's very good. Very informative.
Why, thank you.
I like it.
I do try.
Yeah.
I hope it comes across. When I read it, it does not come across.
Yeah, it won't sound... But when you listen back, it's... Yeah, but I edit all that out, so when you listen back, it sounds clear as hell.
That's it.
Everyone's like, wow, B's a crazy storyteller. You got to edit this one as well, so let's see how you get on with this.
I'm going to make it smooth, baby. So, right, I unfortunately don't have a hero this week, because you've got it covered.
I've got to do a story first.
Oh, shit, sorry. I'm trying
peeking too early, mate.
I got so
story
excited.
of your life.
Sorry,
right.
Hit us with the story.
So, not last week. The week before, I spoke about the riots in the UK.
Yes, yeah.
So again, it's about that.
We did another rant that week about
douchebags.
Yeah, we did rants about douchebags, but we'll bypass that bit and get on to some good news.
So there is a fund for a library which was set ablaze by rioters in Liverpool, which has raised over £245,000 to repair the library.
That's really good.
But
fucking idiots, mate.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it because they just
right. Okay.
Over 11,000 donors have managed to raise £245,000 to repair a library in Liverpool that was set partially ablaze during a spate of violent acts of disorder that took place in England and Belfast last week.
That's sick. How many people?
11,000.
11,000 people. That's so sick.
Called Spello. Some reason I've said Sparrow in my head there. Called Spello Hub, the library has recently been transformed into a community space which has helped with job training, outreach activities for some of the disadvantaged parts in Liverpool. But the rioting left the whole ground floor badly burnt. And I'm not being funny. A library probably going to go up pretty well.
Yeah.
Full of books.
That's quite a lot of paper.
Full of books.
Idiot.
Some of the organisers and some of the people that helped with this said, I always loved to read as a child, and seeing a library in a community space destroyed breaks my heart.
That's a proper adult's perspective on it. I used to read as a child.
The fundraiser called Alex said, I felt helpless and wanted to do something to help, so I started the fundraising. He described himself, the fundraiser, as overwhelmed by the brilliant response of the community, and it was crazy that they have accumulated this much money already. What's the matter?
Sorry, just moving my microphone.
What's that called again?
I don't actually know.
Pop mic.
Pop mic, yeah.
An update posted on Monday announced that the work has really started to begin to restore the hub to its former joy. The riots described as being the worst incidents in their kind in 13 years was all triggered through the deaths of 3 young girls, which were caused during a Taylor Swift-themed dance. I'm not going to get into that.
No.
I'm not going to get into why, actually, as well. That I did put this down, but I'm not going to get into that because I just think I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it's
no need to.
Yeah.
But the main point of the story is that the community have rallied together, just like that last time with the bricklayer.
Yeah.
Helping the mosque.
That's what's needed.
They've rallied together to repair what's been broken by these riots.
Man, I love it. It's proper like local as well. I like the fact that it's local. Well, no, like it's not local, but UK based.
Oh yeah,
and like,
but it's just showing the spirit about
community.
people coming together after these, like the minority ruining it for everybody.
Yeah.
The community coming together to rebuild
Fix
something,
it.
which is important to community.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to, there's a lot of parts in Liverpool which are quite low class, right?
Yeah. Well, no.
Who need support with jobs,
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
education around getting jobs,
Bit broken down, sort of.
outreach activities.
Yeah.
So these are important hubs.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
So losing them is a big impact to a lot of people's lives. So
it probably impacted a lot of people that the
I should
rioters
think
actually
so.
knew,
Probably.
like job seekers, that sort of stuff. People that are trying to find jobs or find work and stuff. They're in like bad life situations.
So it's a really nice.
It's just like makes no sense.
It's really nice to see the community coming together to raise all this money to get the library repaired, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it won't take too long to do. It will be back to its former glory, if not better, and they can get going again.
Start helping people out.
Yeah,
that's what we love.
We do love
People helping people.
So back to what you were saying.
now,
Ryan.
Now you've got.
Now let's
Hero
move
of
on
the
to
Week.
Hero of the Week.
Hero
Just
of
me,
the Week.
lonely. Bye bye.
You mean the Teletubby?
Oh, bye bye.
Hello, bye bye.
Did you see that they've demolished that?
What? The Teletubbies?
Where it was filmed, because they kept getting so many people coming to the farmer's land. It was like a really small corner.
It's turned into a pond, isn't it? I thought it's been turned.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, it's a lake.
It's turned into a big lake.
It was a really small patch in a farmer's field, like in the corner.
Mm.
And people get obviously going there to get a picture in that. And they've demolished it and turned it into a lake.
That's so sad. But at the same
it is
time,
sad.
I suppose it's probably part of a rewilding scheme, so I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Love that environment. Sorry, Jack.
Jack's like, fuck
Hates
that.
the fact
I'll
that
dig
I
it
love
up.
the
I'll
environment
dig it
so
up.
much.
So the Hero of the Week is called Michelle Brenner, who made over... Wait, firstly, do you like lasagnas?
Yeah, I love lasagna.
I'm on the fence with lasagna.
Question. Oh, okay. I won't ask you then. I'm going to say, you're on the fence about lasagna. I was going to say, how many sheets of pasta does it take to make a good lasagna?
I've never made a good one, so I wouldn't know.
It's like 5 or more or something like that.
Sheets?
Yeah, pasta sheets.
Layers?
Layers. Yeah.
5 layers?
Mm-hmm.
There's not that many in the box. How many boxes do you use?
What do you mean? There's loads in the box.
There's not enough.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, make a good lasagna.
How? No. In a box, there's not enough to do 5 layers.
Yeah.
How?
Whole
What?
box.
Yeah, the whole box is not enough.
Yes.
It's not.
How many sheets do you put on one layer?
1, 2,
Like
3,
three.
4,
Oh, it depends how big.
5 maybe?
Yeah, right, okay. So it depends how big your lasagna
The
is.
dish is probably...
Mine's like that.
For people that are listening, we're doing like a hand gesture.
We're doing like a TV screen gesture. Mine's like that.
That's like a 9-inch.
Just me and Becca that are eating it. So
9-inch.
Yeah.
That's the same size as we use.
1, 2, 3. 3 sheets. Sheets like that.
And then we have to snap them in half to place them in the gaps.
Oh, fair enough.
Anyway, I'm not a big fan of lasagna. Alice really likes lasagna, so obviously we have it.
It's good. We do a vegetarian lasagna most of the time. Well, actually, no. We do vegetarian lasagna
Do you put cheese on it?
all of the time.
Do you put
Say
cheese
that.
on your lasagna?
Yeah.
Or just on the top and make it
Yeah,
crusty? Yeah.
We found out making the vegetarian lasagna was way better than making it with mince. So we use things like sweet potato, aubergine,
Oh, what's all this?
regular potato.
What's all this stuff you're adding into it?
What do you mean? No, this is a layer. So I'm dicing these up to be like
What the
thin
fuck?
circles.
You have layers and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what lasagna is. There's layers.
Yeah, what? It's just mince,
No.
white sauce,
No mince.
What?
No mince.
Oh,
So
we
it's
have.
sauce, cheese, like vegetables.
Oh, you have like
pasta,
a proper vegetable.
sauce, cheese, vegetable, pasta. Yeah. So it goes like that. So a proper vegetable lasagna.
Oh, that sounds
Proper
right.
vegetarian. It's so good. Trust me, it's banging. Give it a go.
Next time, no.
Aubergine, sweet
No.
potatoes, and potatoes.
I'm not giving it a go.
Carrots.
Next time you cook a bit,
Oh, okay.
just
Save
cut
you
me off a corner.
Save you a corner.
Just save it.
Bring
a corner.
around a bit of tinfoil.
Yeah,
There
just
you
save
go.
it for next. And
Okay.
I'll munch up.
We'll do it on the games night. I'll make us a lasagna.
But where would you rank lasagna in your Italian list of
it's
favourite
low.
foods?
It's low.
Yeah.
It's way low.
There's too many good things out there. Like pizza would be out there,
Is
right?
that Italian?
Lasagna.
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
assumed-
lasagna.
I just assumed
Lasagna.
That was just like stereotypical. It's just a pasta dish.
Yeah.
It's Italian.
You went straight to Italian.
I did.
It's got to be getting it. It must be
Pizza would
French.
be up there, though, right?
I'm
Carbonara.
not a big fan of pizza. Not a massive fan of pizza.
You are never a massive fan of food.
I like cooking it. I'm not a big fan of eating it.
No, every time we have a games night and we have takeaway, you just scrounge a little bit, but not.
Yeah, I know.
You always leave a lot.
It's weird.
It is weird.
Like I said, I like
Me and
cooking
Sam like munched the
Oh, you guys
shit
are,
out of
yeah,
it.
you guys are face in the box sort of thing.
Me and Sam literally talk about
Nom, 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 nom,
games
nom.
night before, like a week before, like planning, like, okay, what we're gonna get.
What you know for food?
He's like, okay, like, we're gonna get. Could we, for people who are listening, we alternate what we get typically. So like,
I mean,
one game's night we'll have curry, next one we'll have Chinese, kebab, burger,
them chicken things. Oh,
the chicken.
mate, those chicken like boneless wings.
Yeah. So Sam will be like buzzing literally all week. Like,
Oh yeah,
buzzing for
in the
Friday.
chat, we're like, yo.
But we're having a curry tomorrow.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
I thought we settled on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's 3-1 vote because you didn't vote.
Yeah, sorry.
We all said yes, so pay attention.
Pay attention.
Anyway, Michelle Brenner makes over 1,200 free... I can't even say it now. Free lasagnas
Lasagna.
to feed her community.
That's pretty cool.
That's a lot of fucking lasagna.
Whoa. Oh my god. So both our
Yes.
stories and heroes.
I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to ruin it.
coincided. I was maybe we're on like
Food.
the same wavelength.
Yeah, food. Yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
cool. Maybe we've spent too much time together.
I'm starting to think that way.
We need to stop this podcast quick.
So we've seen the power of art and music to
Mhm.
comfort people and
Mhm.
bring people together. But let's not forget the power of food, which we've also discussed already in the last
I would
episode.
say the power of food's way more than art,
So, yeah, I agree.
hands down.
Michelle certainly didn't forget about the power of food. After being furloughed, and we've gone back to the old COVID, the old big...
Bringing it back, baby.
It's not the big C, it's the...
That's what I called it.
The
big-
medium
I
C.
called it the big P.
Ah.
Pandemic.
Okay, we'll go to the big P.
Big P.
She was furloughed. She started thinking she needs to help out other people.
Yeah.
So she went out there, started shopping, started delivering some lasagnas. So
So sick. That's such a community-based thing as well.
apparently her grandmother had given her a top-notch lasagna recipe, and being a die-hard, full Italian lasagna lover, I
there
was
you go.
right.
Okay, you're right. You're
It's
right.
not like I should have read this before. Michelle herself decided she would offer to make her grandmother's lasagna to everyone in the community who wanted some.
That's
so she
it.
posted it on Facebook. If anyone wanted some fresh, no calorie counting lasagna, don't count, does it say? What?
What was that?
No calorie counting. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
Forget the
All right.
calories.
Yeah. It's dense.
yeah. Then let her know, and she'll prepare some.
I bet so many people
Yeah.
got in contact with her.
Anyway, she started funding the project herself initially, after offering out all these. But then people started to pay her, as well, like to support with the food
Furlough
costs and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
okay, yeah. Cool.
And she started the project on Facebook. It's no longer active, obviously, because
She's back at work.
everyone
yeah,
get back to fucking work.
yeah.
Get back in the office.
I ain't got time to make 16 lasagnas. What are you
But-
talking about?
By the end of June, this was in 2020. What are we now?
Well, I'm guessing it's back in COVID times.
It was just after. So it's quite an old story, but
So
I
we're
quite
saying
liked it because it was
ballpark
lasagna-based.
2022, I reckon.
So just after then, she'd done over 1,200 lasagnas, and had been working 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, feeding the hungry folks in her community.
Oh, okay,
And as a result of her efforts, she's now well known by her community as Lasagna Lady.
Oh, I was going to say,
What a
I
nickname.
bet it's Lasagna
Should
Lady.
be a wrestler or something. Now introducing Lasagna Lady. What about her intro music?
Elbow Lasagna Lady. That's mad.
Elbow,
That's
no.
mad. That is like, so you hear a lot of stories very similar, like Indian communities and stuff. I think when they first
in our
sort
local community, in our local village,
yeah,
one of the guys,
it's Tom.
he
Good old Tom.
was
Love
delivering
him.
curries around the village.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's very like a proper community based sort of thing. I like that.
That's what I like about living.
That's so sick. Yeah,
living in a small community.
yeah. It's,
Like the good thing about living. Okay, we live in a little town,
mhm,
village, town,
mhm.
small
Yeah, it's
town,
fine, it's
big
fine.
village, whichever.
Yeah,
And people say, "Oh, how can you live in a little village with your life? Like you're missing out on so much stuff not living in a city." But
yeah. You are
in
not.
reality, right, cities are just carnage,
Yeah,
right?
everyone
You
hates
don't-
each other.
You don't really get that community spirit,
Definitely not.
and I do enjoy that about where I lived. I've lived where I've lived for practically all my life, other than a little bit of a
That is true.
departure for university.
Yeah.
And
Proper
I've lived in a few neighbouring villages for a couple of years, but realistically, I've lived in my village all my life.
I was about to go.
But I like the community feel because my granddad is like part of the church. What are you laughing at?
I was going to say you're a proper country bumpkin, but you kept
Yeah,
cutting
I'm
me off.
happy that way.
But no, it was close to me saying you're a proper cunt and just leaving it
Oh.
at that. It was really
Most people would agree. Most people would actually email
No,
to agree.
You're a proper country bumpkin.
But my granddad's like part of the church committee.
Yeah.
He was on a council.
Mm.
My sister's like does schooly stuff. She's probably going to be like, "What are you on about?" But anyway, everyone knows the local pub. My stepdad's like, everyone knows him.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they really
Down
do.
the pub.
Yeah, they do. It's
So
such a
it's just
legend.
yeah. Obviously, it has its downfalls, like people, the gossipy side of things.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
on the whole,
It's dope.
I like the
Living
the
in a little
vibe.
village is dope.
I can't walk down the shop without people saying, "Hello, mate. Hello,
Yeah.
mate."
Do you
I
know
like
what-
that.
Do you know what's funny? This is where I find. So in my line of work, a lot of the times we get clients that have moved from big cities to small villages for that purpose. And I found out quite a few of them are very happy because of it.
Yeah.
Because
a lot of people don't want to raise their children in cities as well.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't want to raise a kid in the city. It'd be awful. Yeah. We give them parks and stuff to play around. Side note. Mini segue. No, I haven't. That wouldn't be a mini segue, would it? Yeah. Definitely not.
Mini beef.
These are going to go to no use then, considering you're such a country bumpkin.
What is that box?
It's a little box.
Is that a present? Oh, stickers. I thought something was going to pop out like a little spider.
That is the stickers.
They're really cool stickers.
So,
you've posted these on social media.
Yes, right? I have put a post up about these on social media. And
I'll tell you what we should do.
Unfortunately, we're not selling them, but I would love to sell them. But I think
how many have we got?
We have too much. You've got 25 each.
Oh,
so I think we're on too small a scale to be able to sell. Have merch.
What I'm going to do?
Yeah.
If you email in saying you want a sticker,
okay.
I'll give you a sticker.
No, we're going to tempt people in. We're going to have about 3 emails from our family members.
That's fine. They get a sticker. We said, if you email in, you get a sticker.
All right.
Is that a deal? That's a fair deal.
I like that. Yeah. All right. We're going to.
I don't know where I'm going to stick it. I might stick it on my car.
Don't stick it on your car. What? Because I was going to make reversible.
Because it has to be outside.
Yeah, it has to be outside. I think they are waterproof.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want someone to peel it.
Check it out. Oh, okay. Yeah. What? They're going to steal it because that is a sick looking sticker.
I'm thinking on the bottom corner of my back window or something.
Yeah, that's what you could do.
Or on the side window.
I wanted to make them bigger, but it was going to cost like mad amounts of money to make them bigger.
They are very nice stickers.
They're nice.
I have to stick one. I don't know where to stick them.
Got one in my water bowl. Loving it.
Where are we going to stick them?
Wherever you want. I was going to give them to people, to be fair. I was going to give them to people that have been following the podcast, but...
Can we get in touch with Trucker Tim?
Unfortunately, no.
Because I want to stick one inside of his lorry door. He has loads of stickers on his lorry door.
Okay, yeah. I might go. I'll find him.
You'll find him.
We've done a job for him, so I'll find him. I'll find you, Trucker Tim. But yes, back to you. Your... is your hero of the week?
I think we're about done, yeah.
So lasagna
lady who went out of her way to cook loads of food for people in the community, which... Why are you laughing?
Just because we did like a 3-minute segment where we're basically just quiet.
But we went through like the community spirit. Today is heavily community spirit based, right? We've got the library, community spirit, lasagna, community spirit.
Yeah, I love it.
So it's all positive.
It's all
positive community spirit.
Small scale stuff.
Small scale, but important to everybody.
Oh, hella important stuff.
So does that mean I go straight into my things now?
It does.
Back? Really?
Yeah, you are bomb for bomb for bomb for bomb.
Wow, that sounds really high pitched in my head.
Wow.
That's good to know. That was fucking annoying. Anyway, number 1. It takes. This is a good one.
Okay.
I've actually got a couple.
Sit down.
I've actually got. I'm annoyed. Actually, I should have done this on episode 16 because it'd have been more fitting to the last episode. But anyway,
okay.
Remember episode 15? I talked about the little pieces of Lego. I got a couple of Lego facts.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I couldn't let it go.
You should have definitely done these on episode 15.
I couldn't let it go.
Couldn't let go. Whoa! I'm so funny.
I literally handed that to you in a plate. It takes nearly 2 days for a human to discharge a Lego through their body.
Oh,
I wonder what it sounds like when it comes out, though, when it hits the water. Plop.
You got all the little bobbly bits.
Yeah. Itch your bum as it comes through. There are more Lego figures. For God's sake, I can't get it out. Stop! Come on.
I'll just keep
pull yourself together.
I keep thinking of Neil from In Betweeners. How many Legos?
Fit your bum? Yeah. Can we seriously have a conversation? There are more Lego minifigures than there are on. Oh my!
Than there are.
There are more Lego figures on Earth than there are people. Which you're like, how can that be true? But in reality, how many Lego figures have you got in your box?
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I thought you meant like individual characters.
I thought
you meant
no.
I was going to say,
billions.
Lego have been around for a while then if they're doing this. More than 8 billion different characters on Legos. Yeah.
This one's a cool one.
That's the same.
You like this one?
Yeah, okay. I like all of them.
Yeah, true. You can now get a headstone with a QR code called Living Headstones. They show pages and photos, video biographies, and comments from loved ones.
That's
fucking sick.
That is quite cool. That's quite nice. And also, I bet you save an absolute fortune on some poor bastard having to chisel your name into a headstone. Because you have to pay by the letter, don't
Yeah,
you?
they got to chisel a QR code.
Oh, yeah, that's even worse. No.
Laser print.
Laser print them in.
Yeah,
Laser print them in. Side
Why
note.
can't you just laser print your name?
Side note. Yeah, it's a good one, but I'm not happy yet until we get like holographic headstones. That'd be pretty sick.
Oh,
Be a little hologram like of you.
Oh, really? Me?
Yeah, like Futurama.
Press a button, you pop up. Like.
Yeah, like proper.
Leave a message as well.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's
dead.
It's just gonna be.
Bye.
You,
Yeah,
sink back into the ground.
Different times.
Come up like a ghost. You don't even have to press the button. It's got a
It's on-
sensor.
it's on
If
like-
you walk past it, it comes. Whoa, I'm dead. Bye.
Like you're in your deathbed. Right,
Yeah,
we're
just
sorting
fall
out your grave. You need to pre-record a load of stuff for your hologram. Okay, what do you need? We need like scary, happy. Okay.
Just a loving message for your family. So when they walk past it, you say something nice to them. Fuck you,
Fuck you, Bob. I can.
Bob.
I just ran in for Bob. My uncle Bob, that's not to you. I love you, Bob. In California, you can get a ticket if you're driving too slow.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Mate, the amount of times that I get hit with slow drivers.
I
Oh,
agree.
mate, my morning drives, morning commutes, awful.
Yeah.
I wish I had a work from home job like you.
Not for long. A type of jellyfish is considered biologically immortal. They don't age and they will never die unless they are killed.
I knew that already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god. One fact I knew already.
One fact. We're how many episodes in?
17.
17. I
Yeah.
didn't do all of them, but
Because they're predominantly water. Do you know another fact is I think lobsters have the same aspect to them. So lobsters are initially immortal, I'm pretty sure. They keep growing
so
and
they're
they
putting
keep
a
growing
boiling pot of water.
until they kill.
Which I think they don't think they should do.
A weird thing, I don't know if it's true or not. So some people try to make a cult out of a lobster. They tried to keep a lobster alive, and I think it was about 200 and something years old
Jesus.
until I think someone just killed
Fuck,
it.
he'd be so bored when he.
What lobster?
I'm so bored.
They don't know what's going on. They're the lobsters.
Like sharks swimming around for years and years and years. Like, fucking hell, this is boring.
If you want to find something really weird and really interesting, look up. I think it's called the blue lobster cult. So it was a blue lobster. It was a rare one, but yeah,
They're worth a lot of money, right?
yeah, they're worth mad money. But I think there is something about lobsters generally can't die. They are also immortal. Or crustaceans, I think in general,
It's weird, isn't it?
like until they get killed, they lived for so long. But yeah, I think it's something that stems back from like prehistoric times.
Yeah.
Got that DNA in them.
It just shows how pathetic we are, really. We're intelligent, but we're pretty pathetic.
Oh, what our mortality rate? Yeah, it's awful. But it's because we've got like fleshy bodies. We don't have like shells and all our like organs and stuff deteriorate after a while.
Maybe in 10,000 years we'll be a bit more hardened.
Resilient. Have you ever seen that picture of what is it? How we would evolve to survive?
The jelly, like his big blubbery man, he's got no neck.
Yeah.
A car crash.
Car crash fit guy. Yeah. How we would, and another one I saw, which was how humans would evolve if we stayed on the path of things like doing computer work, like desk based.
They're like arched over, hunched.
Yeah, our arms are hunched over like T-Rexes. Our eyes are massive for some reason to let like less light in or something, so they don't hurt as much.
Weird.
And then like necks, we basically look like. Have you ever seen? I can't remember what they're called now. From Black Crystal, the bird monsters.
No.
I think they're called like this. I was going to say scree, but
Nope.
Skeksis.
Oh.
They're called Skeksis. Basically, their necks are they're like
Weird.
vulture necks, basically.
Anyway, that's my facts done.
Facts.
So now for your funny story.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
What?
I want to change it again. I'm going to call
Make
it
your mind up, mate.
the odd side.
Oh, we're going for odd stories.
Yeah, the odd side. So I'm coining a
Wait
new
a
name.
minute.
I'm calling it a new name.
The odd side.
The odd
In
side.
the last episode, I was talking about odd bod.
Oh, no way.
It's so weird.
We are proper in
Isn't it
each other's
weird?
heads. I don't like that. That's so creepy. So, the reason I wanted to call it Oddbod is because I can't call it Beeves Weird Thing. So the reason I wanted to change the name is because I couldn't have a segment with my name on it, considering yours is called Wow. It's not called Ryan's Wow. So I wanted to get rid of my name. The story is going to make you appreciate your next workout. Not that you do workouts anymore, because you go running all the
I work
time.
out every day.
No, you don't. You just go running. I suppose that is
I know.
workout. That is a workout. That is
I've
a
injured.
workout.
I've injured myself. I've told
Have
you
you
that.
actually? No.
Oh, marathon training stopped.
Why?
My ankle's still swollen. Look. Can you see?
Get some ice on it. You'll be right.
It's been like that for like a week now.
So what you can do?
I've got to wait until I can't run on it.
When's your marathon?
October.
That's the
Well, I'm
worst.
going on holiday, so I'm hoping a bit of heat.
That make
It's
it
been fucking
worse.
hot
If it's
here.
inflamed, it's gonna make it worse. Okay,
I've literally got
go on.
a week or so, and if not, I'm gonna have to walk it.
Just walk it.
I'm
it's
gonna
fine.
do it.
Walk
Just-
it. Nah. Walk it.
Nah.
In a t-shirt. And the
You still need to design it.
I can whack one up. Don't worry about it. So know the good to know T-shirt.
Yeah,
so then people can look at it for longer, so they can.
Can you give me 1,000 stickers? I can hand them out.
No, I can't.
You get 1,000 stickers.
Cost to get 1,000 stickers. Donate into Know the Good to Know podcast, and we'll get 1,000 stickers made. Like I said, this story will make you appreciate your next workout, no matter how tough it is. Because let me tell you, it's nothing compared to poor old Jim Dreyer's and what he went through. Here's the scene: Jim Dreyer is 60 years old. Decided to take on this epic challenge, and when I say epic, I mean pretty fucking extreme. So Jim's plan, just to swim across Lake Michigan.
How big is that?
80 miles.
All right, I'm gonna.
Or 120.
Okay, you go first.
8 kilometers for those who do the metric system.
You go first.
It's one of the biggest lakes in the world, from Michigan to Wisconsin. Just a casual swim, right? Nah, not at all. Go on, what are you gonna say?
I can't remember the guy's name. So
his name is Jim Dreyer.
No. The guy I was gonna talk about.
Oh.
He's like a crazy swimmer.
Is it like across the channel or what's...
He swam around the UK.
Okay. Well, the perimeter of the UK?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That beats Lake Michigan then.
And he also tried the world record for the longest swim in the world, which was like 4 or 5 days consecutive.
Wow.
I didn't sleep. He was constantly swimming.
Mad.
They were feeding him on the go.
Wait, I think I've seen something.
Oh my God, I watch his YouTube channel all the time because he's like... It's really interesting to watch because he's just an absolute nutcase.
All right, you keep thinking, and I'll just see if you can remember his name. Actually, no, Google it. You got your phone on it?
Yeah.
Google
you
it.
carry on, I'll Google
it. Yeah. So, anyway, back to good old Jim Dreyer. Jim, he's actually crossed Lake Michigan before. Back in 1998, he's done this once already. But why let a perfect lake go to waste? So, Jim, whose nickname is the Shark, because he needs to keep on swimming, apparently, to stay alive. Day 1, going great. Jim's out there probably feeling like Aquaman, just cruising along, but day 2 rolls around and the universe decides to fuck with him a little bit. So Jim's GPS, which he's using, just so he doesn't get lost, because it is a big lake, kind of important, somehow he managed to lose not 1, but 2 sets of batteries for it, sunk to the depths of Lake Michigan, unfortunately. So now, Jim, in the middle of the lake, he's got no GPS. What does he do? He grabs his wrist compass and he thinks, I got this. I'll just use the sky, the waves, and my finely tuned instincts to guide me. What could possibly go wrong, eh? Fucking everything, apparently. So after hours of swimming, Jim's support boat finally catches up with him, and they pull him up. They pull him aside and say, "Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
We don't know how to tell you this, but you've been swimming north all day. That's the wrong direction." Poor old Jim, who was supposed to be swimming west towards Wisconsin, has actually been swimming north, and he was supposed to be on the home stretch with only 23 miles to go, but instead he had 47 miles left.
Bloody hell.
And if that wasn't enough, the weather was about to turn from bad to worse, with 9-foot waves hitting him.
That's scary.
It is.
Open water
I kind of feel sorry for him. It's so bad.
Open water swimming is scary enough.
Yeah, I bet. I would never do it. I'm terrified of
the sea.
Not the sea as such, because obviously the sea, like saltwater, you can float, but like freshwater swimming, I would be terrified. You just sink, or I'd sink. I found this weird thing. I think I got like a super duper dense bones, because literally, even in like salty water, my body just sinks.
I mean, yeah, I think I sink.
Nah, so saltwater, you're supposed to be able to like lay down, aren't you?
Yeah, but you have to have a good technique.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got no technique.
And it depends how salty the water is. Certain areas, what's the sea? Dead Sea?
Yeah, Dead Sea.
Really salty, easy to float. Whereas
because the content's like super high, isn't it? Yeah. So back to poor old Jim. At this point, Jim is exhausted, his brain is mush, and even he starts hallucinating. So at one point, he thought he saw a steel wall.
This is the same side.
Oh,
you
really?
go and I'll tell you.
So he stuck his hand through it. He's also said he started seeing cargo ships that weren't there. Not exactly the kind of mental state you want to be in when you're trying to swim across a massive lake. Jim realised that continuing would probably mean needing a rescue. I would go as far as say it probably means sort of death. But let's be honest, he'd already swum 60 miles, so that's a pretty incredible feat. He is 60 years old. After weighing up his options, Jim made the tough and smart decision to call it quits. Go on.
No, you carry on. I'm going to quickly Google this.
Google the man. Google the man.
I know who the man is, but I want to just find out a bit more information about his other swim.
His stories, yeah. So basically, Jim was pulled from the waters after 3 grueling days. He's obviously been... he's probably done ballpark Well, they said 60 miles, but I'm guessing, like you said, he was halfway through, added an extra 20 on to what he should have been swimming. Get this. This is Jim's third attempt to cross Lake Michigan since the last summer. But still not bad. 60 miles for 60 hours. I think that's pretty good. On the bright side, you know what they say. It's all about the journey, not the destination. Even if the journey's in the wrong direction and you don't even get to where you want to fucking go. But that is my... what have I coined it?
Okay.
I forgot what I coined it. The odd side. That's my odd side story.
The guy's Ross Edgley.
Mm-hmm.
He swam around the UK. It took like 100 and something days.
Jeez.
He did stop for that one. He wasn't.
Like, so that's... Oh, man, he must have been well pruny.
Yeah, his tongue like literally disintegrated.
Oh.
And then he done the world's longest swim continuously. 510 kilometres.
What?
Continuous swimming.
How did he not... He must have had like cramp on cramp, surely.
He looked awful as well. Like his tongue was
bet.
gone. I can't remember the...
And
look at his skin.
Oh.
Sorry for people. I'm just showing.
That looks like
raisins. He was right, did it have a time how long it took? 52 hours or something. Maybe.
What? Just around that.
In the attempt to Scotland, this is the one I watched on YouTube.
Okay,
in the attempt in Scotland where he swam for 52 hours
from
in the Loch Ness
around Scotland. Oh, in Loch Ness.
Yeah, in Loch Ness.
He swam for 52 hours in Loch Ness.
Yeah, 79 kilometers he did there.
Jesus.
He was hallucinating. And I think he saw. I think if I can remember rightly, he thought he saw a dog.
Oh, I was gonna say, did he see Nessie?
Like, barking. He could hear him talking, and he's obviously.
What, the dog was talking?
No. Oh, Ross was talking to someone and stuff like that.
Oh,
he was hallucinating.
Yo, that's weird.
He'd not been asleep.
Oh yeah, sleep deprivation.
Just
yeah,
literally swimming.
That really messed you up, doesn't it?
Non-stop, swim.
Mate, that's creepy.
He got really sick after that because.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
But he just likes doing experiments like how far you can push your body.
That's pretty sick though, like body limits.
And he's a really, I was like, know him. Comes across as like a really nice guy.
How old is he?
I think he's like 30s.
That's okay, fair enough.
Have you finished your story, by the way?
He's pretty young. Yeah. So that's my odd story over. I've already said what I called it. The odd side.
Odd side. I like that. The odd side.
The odd side. That's my odd side story.
You need to get random. You need to get really random. Find some really random stories.
It's hard to... Do you know what's really fun? I think we were talking about this in the sauna ages ago when I was talking to that guy and he was saying about like terms that you decide to search terms and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Every time I type in funny stories, it just came up with weird stories every single time. So I've now just completely forgotten the aspect of trying to find funny stories. I'm just going to find weird stuff for people to learn. Yeah. I think I'm going to do like a couple of weeks of conspiracy theories because boy do I like conspiracy theories.
Fine. I think people like conspiracy theories.
I'm going to find some weird conspiracy theories that are also quite funny or positive, maybe. Who knows?
But
yeah, so...
That's us for another week. Thanks for listening. If you found us and enjoy listening, share us with your friends and family. We'll spread the good news and odd stories as far and wide. So please like, subscribe and follow. Help us grow the podcast. And let's tippy-top the charts, as you like to say.
We want to be at the tippy-top.
We want to be in the 1000th.
We said... No, we want to be hundreds. We want to be at least hundreds, but it's got a lot of work. We have to put in some grind to get there, I think.
So yeah.
But we will, and you'll hear for it. So you can see some of our posts. If you like what we've talked about and you want to see it, head over to Instagram or TikTok at KTGGTKPod, or should I say at KTGGTKPod. Get some good news for your eyes, as well as them is...
And don't forget to email us your stories, and if you do email us a story, you get a sticker.
Oh yeah, you said that. You get a sticker.
KTGGTKPod. KTGGTKPod at outlook.com. Can't make it any easier.
And if you send us a story as well, because we might as well say this, we might actually talk about your story as well.
Oh, we will. And we'll give a sticker.
And you get a sticker. You get a sticker, and we talk about your good news story.
Win-win.
So you get free advertisement, and you get something for free. Why would you not do it? We hope to release another episode of Know the Good, Good to Know.
We will.
We will release another episode of Know the Good, Good to Know next week, Monday, to brighten up the start of your week.
It'll be a Tuesday.
It's bank holiday, so it'll be a Tuesday.
No,
Sorry.
Right? This one's being released on a Tuesday because bank holiday Monday.
Yeah. So this one will be released on a Tuesday.
The next one will be
released on a Monday.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm glad we cleared that up before the
end. We're going on holiday. Bye. Stay positive.
Stay positive.